here's the third boss.
Oh, it's time for Koala Kong.
Koala Kong.
There's actually a glitch in the Insane Trilogy. We can actually get into the other side.
You can jump onto his side of the tracks.
And you can just kill him quite easily.
Well, you say that's quite easily, but the glitch itself is very difficult to pull off.
I think they figured out
an easy way.
An easy setup for it. Okay.
Come on, throw me your rock, buddy. Oh, I thought he was going to go somewhere else with that. Okay.
Please, Koala, give me your balls.
Look, Crash is the ultimate badass. He's not even... He's just listening for him.
He's like turning his head, like going, wait for it, attack.
Man, I can't die on any more bosses. Ripper already killed me. My credibility is hanging by a thread.
And they were insane and in a straitjacket. And they didn't even have to do anything. You just drowned yourself.
Oh, come on!
Oh, was that... Did it go and hit the minecart?
It hit the minecart.
Oh, wow. What bad timing.
What a bad person who has no gaming skills.
I didn't say that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what people in the comments are saying after that absolute shit show that was Sunset Vista.
That was a long Sunset Vista.
It was pathetic. Like, I can say that act freely, being someone who's grown up with this game. I'm ashamed of my performance in that level.
I do love the PS2 is making more noise than the PC is.
Oh, that's true. It's right next to the mic as well.
I don't think it's picking it up, though.
I hope not. Oh, damn it! Well, now
The PS2 is like, it's a PS1 game. I can't handle it.
I can't handle PS1 games.
It's too much for me to
That's
handle.
it. Our current PS1 can't handle PS1 games, so...
Yeah, big rip to the old PS1.
It was on its last legs already. Then when I was trying to 100% Spyro 1 for the first time ever, it finally kicked the bucket.
It lasted for more than 20 years.
Yeah, it lasted a long time. It lasted 2 different owners.
Yeah. And it was mod chipped.
Oh, thank God I didn't spin then. Got him. There he goes.
Hee-haw!
He returned to his home planet.
Speaking of the mod chip PS1, there was a game... Remember the Smurfs on PS1?
The Smurfs.
That was a... I learned later on that game is indeed... it was a cracked copy of the Smurfs one. Because at the it plays an intro for a cracked group when you both
that's right. I remember that. Yeah.
And it's like yeah, and that's a cracktro for the game. Anyone doesn't know what a cracktro is? It's basically
I didn't. I still don't.
A cracktro is basically when a scene group cracks a game, and then to make sure that people know that they were the first ones to crack the game, they put like a fancy like intro in front of it that has like animation and music. Usually it also comes with cheats built in as well. And that's what a cracktro is. It means an intro crack, basically.
Well, thank you for your the obligatory educational section of this video.
That is what a cracktro is.
Next time I'll be teaching everyone about the joys of
impressionist painting.
Why not?
Yeah.
A subject I know little about and don't want to look it up.
Look, how about you tell them all about the flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe?
They were shit.
They were not, I'll have you know. The flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe.
Well, I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, well, don't say they're shit if you don't know what we're talking about. So...
I mean, not subjective.
You haven't even seen the flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe.
Yeah, and they're shit.
So you can't comment.
I can easily comment.
You can comment.
I can be wrong.
You just won't be taken seriously because you've never seen the flowers of Robert.
Man, imagine having a strong opinion on something you haven't seen yet.
I know. Imagine. Are you making some commentary about something in particular?
Not something, but
you want to get something off your chest?
Not really. Like it's divisive enough in this political climate.
Which political climate are we talking about here?
The snowy one.
I've never been to the snow.
Me neither. Well, I have actually. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, you lie. You've been to the snow.
I as good as haven't.
Oh, that's the same bullshit when you're like, oh, I don't remember going to Germany, so it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
No, you were in Germany, so it counts.
All we are memories. If we don't remember it, doesn't matter. It didn't inform.
That doesn't make sense.
It didn't have an informative impact on me, who I am now.
I'm not saying like you don't. I'm not saying you do remember Germany. I'm saying you did go to Germany. That is an undeniable fact. You can't say you didn't go to Germany just because you don't remember going to Germany.
And look, when I say I might as well have not gone to Germany, I'm not saying I didn't. I'm saying I might as well not have. Like, it didn't matter in any way.
Right.
Hey, look.
50% complete.
We made it.
We're halfway through the video game.
It only took us
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half?
Yeah, it's right down there. The
Oh, I
recording.
see it now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've got an estimate on when I should finish the game.
In 3 hours or less. If that 50% is anything to go by.
It largely isn't.
I'm saying 3 hours or less. That's why.
You've got a lot more faith in me than I have
That's
in
my
myself.
challenge for you.
Oh, yeah, I see. So it's not faith, it's
Well, it's faith and challenge. It's a faith challenge.
it's a challenge of faith.
It's a trust fall of games. In game form.
Can I... Well, I shouldn't have any more problems with, like... I shouldn't have any more major problems with any level that isn't, like, Slippery Climb.
That isn't Sunset Vista.
Slippery Climb might give me as much of a challenge.
Right.
And, like, potentially, one or two other levels, but I think I largely should be okay from here on out.
Stormy Ascent's only in the Insane trilogy,
Yes.
isn't it?
They even at the time, they were like, this is too hard.
Too difficult. Because I'm pretty sure you could access the game in the original version.
There's a way you
use
can
cheats or hacks.
you can game shark it in.
Yeah.
But like if you access the bonus level in it, it crashes automatically because
Yeah.
there is no bonus level.
There is no
I'm not
bonus level.
trying that Brio around. I don't want to
Why
waste any.
not?
If I've got less than an hour and a half to beat the game, I don't want to waste anyone's time. By say having fallen down the pit,
But yeah, that's how I know for sure that our old PS1 was mod chipped.
which brings into question like who did it?
I don't know.
Was it bought that way?
Did our uncle do it?
Was it second hand and we only got it third hand?
Yeah, maybe it was third hand mod chipped.
Alright, so if we're going by number of lives I've beaten the game.
Yeah. Well, no, you've only got 99, so you need to get 100 lives.
That's
which is
impossible.
Yeah, exactly. So you'll never ever beat the game 100%.
So I guess we will never stop playing this today then.
Yeah.
Sorry, you brought this on yourself by introducing these parameters.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of 100%, I've already told you about this.
About what?
About the Spider-Man thing. I remember telling you
Oh
about
yeah.
this. So I beat Spider-Man PS4 100%.
Mhm.
The problem is, there are audio tapes in the game that you can collect, and they're missable, and you can only get them in certain story missions, and you can't replay story missions.
Oh dear.
And they're like lore, they're like story stuff, and you can miss them, and they don't count for 100% completion.
Well, if they don't count for 100% completion, that's not terrible.
Yeah, but like it's the only thing in the game I didn't get 100%. I got like all the suits, I got all the newspaper clippings, I got pretty much everything that you get except for those audio
Looks like you gotta
tapes.
start the game over again then.
Yeah, I mean the only reason I'd do that is just to get the just to play on ultimate difficulty.
Oh, jeez.
'Cause there's
It doesn't matter. I can't get the gem yet anyway.
Because Spider-Man PS4 is like my only platinum. But there's like an extra set of trophies for both the DLC and also playing on like New Game Plus. Ooh. But I'm not that big on achievements anyway. So it's not a big of a deal for me. It seems like a waste of effort to put Cortex power on just to stamp that everywhere.
He's a narcissist.
Yeah, it's true. Just waste some company money. Just
Company
Cortex,
money.
Yeah.
It's his money.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not a company.
No, he is the company.
He's a freelancer.
Exactly. He is the company.
If anything, it's Brio's money.
You stole my money. You bastard.
You absolute mad lad.
Rio would not call Cortex a mad lad.
I'm calling him a mad lad.
20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
26 boxes.
Wow, you are good.
What?
26, that's how old you are, right?
No.
How old are
You're
you?
wrong, sir. I'm 24.
Close.
You can tell because it's your age plus 4.
Yeah, well, I don't keep track of that stuff.
You don't keep track of your age?
No, I keep track of my age.
I know the ages of every single one of us.
I don't.
Wow. I guess we know who's the better sibling then.
Hey, knowing, you know, a fact like that is not integral to being a good sibling.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's not.
If you know more about them,
Yeah, I know more. I know more about them, but just not that off the top of my head.
not their age. So you might accidentally buy like next Christmas, you might accidentally buy like
What, like a shitty pre-made happy whatever year card?
no, it's like
Or saying, like-
you might get like the wrong
Wow.
I had Akuakus, I didn't want to waste them.
Yeah, sure.
No, and that's why I'm upset that I died there. Like I can still go for the gem, but like I didn't want to waste my Akuakus, so I'm really upset that I died.
I'm depressed that this leering Cortex picture hasn't become more of a meme.
It's sort of a meme. Like we always used to, we always used
But
to,
look at it, it's
we always
great.
used to interpret it as him busting for a Wii, and but he's still trying to monitor the cameras at the same time. He's like, oh, I really gotta,
That's one way of putting
I
it.
gotta keep an eye on that Crash Bandicoot, but oh
But at
god,
the same
I need
time,
the toilet.
I really need to go.
The N is missing from his forehead as well,
Oh, yeah.
which implies it's detachable, and that's terrifying.
Which implies that it's just an emblem.
Yeah, well, he puts on there like on purpose.
Yeah.
Which is weird because in Twinsanity, we see him as a kid and he's got a lowercase n.
Oh, that's cute.
It is cute, but then it sort of like implies that he like upgraded when he became an adult. Like he had his like bar mitzvah,
I'm just guessing.
and instead of circumcising him, like they just gave him an uppercase N.
I'm guessing they just didn't. The devs didn't notice and or care. They're like, we've already made the animation. We've already put it in the game. No one's gonna give a shit if it doesn't have an N on it.
Well, they were wrong.
And then they realized, and then they forgot. Oh wait, pedantic people exist.
Ooh.
Actually, why
Jesus.
does so unrealistic and so completely unfaithful to the law that Cortex doesn't have an N on his face in these videos? Doesn't make any sense.
Cortex doesn't have his N-word pass in there.
He doesn't have. He does not have.
When he's on the monitor, he doesn't have his N-word pass.
He has the N letter pass.
So he can use words that have the letter N in them,
Yeah,
but not that word.
yeah, just not that word.
Goodbye.
Wow, good job.
I don't care. They don't count for completion.
Then what's the point?
To save the game, but if you're playing it all in one go, then
But what if the game crashes?
again, you keep saying these things. And my answer to that is, we'll at least have all this recorded so I can get back up to this point on my own time. So it won't be that bad. And I can actually listen to the music.
Bum, 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 bum.
Man, this level on Insane, it's like the worst time trial in the game.
Oh yeah.
It's so particular. Oh, fuck!
Speaking of particular, I don't think you have anyone to blame there but yourself.
Yeah, that one's on me. But like, if you want to go for the platinum relic, like the gold isn't that hard, but because like there's so much, because it's all just one path on the other platforms, you gotta be like frame perfect.
I love frame perfect platforming.
I've done it, but like that was a trial, and now I know the trick to doing it. It's not that bad, but learning it was. Before I knew that trick, it was
Difficult.
differ bad,
Differ awful.
differ stupid.
Differ cunt. That's the closest to difficult. Give me that much at least.
I sure hope that our relatives watch this.
Wait, you sure hope they do?
Yeah,
Why?
because they'll have seen me like being real hesitant to swear, and then you peer pressuring me into it.
It's not peer pressure, you don't have to swear.
Well, I don't know that now.
You're just assuming things, sir.
Did you just assume I'm peer pressuring you?
Do you just assume my swearing? How dare you? I am not pleased.
Alright. It's a little up ahead that I died before.
You know, Cortex would just save himself a lot of time and just like get just like a big nuke
Get a big nuke.
and just drop it.
He doesn't want to destroy the world, he wants to rule it.
That doesn't make sense when like when I want to destroy the world.
I did the exact same thing.
The exact same fucking mistake.
But go on.
They just want to destroy the world for no reason.
For the sake of it.
For the sake of destroying the world.
Well, it's like how like the most evil, the villains we remember in media aren't the ones that are the most evil. They're the ones that have like the most personal
They have
stakes with the heroes.
as ProZD once said, sympathy, charm, nuance,
Yeah,
personality.
everything that. Okay, I'm trying to think of.
Basically devoid in most Marvel film villains.
Well, recently they've been getting better.
Yeah.
Early Marvel villains, I'll grant you, but like Phase 3, they had a lot of good ones.
Bum bum bum.
I was trying to look for a specific example that wasn't a Marvel villain, because that's the go-to for like. I was trying to do a hot take.
Oh yeah. Because as we all know, what this world needs is more hot takes.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what we need.
Like
in
if I was to
this-
say that Palpatine is that example of a bad villain.
How dare you, sir? He doesn't want to destroy the world for the sake of it.
Oh.
He does want to rule.
I was more talking about like no personal stakes. like until you get to the prequel trilogy. But like before then, he just shows up in episode 6, and it's like, well, he's the villain now. We can redeem Darth Vader.
He shows up before then, just not like physically. He shows up in like a hologram, and he appears.
I suppose.
In, like, a
Look,
voice.
I'll grant you, I don't really care that much about Star Wars. It's been a long time since I've seen the original movies.
I would say at this point, I probably would care more about.
Hang on, see right there, Pinstripelli Potterotti.
Pinstripelli.
It's been in the game this entire time, and I just never noticed it.
He was like, "Oh, text. Who gives a shit? I want to play my
His
game."
name is Pinstripe Potteroo, not Pinstripelli Potterotti.
I do prefer Pinstripelli Potterotti.
No, it's a better name in every way.
Yeah, absolutely.